What's up, gang? Welcome to another episode of The Grind. Get ready. It's a new day, and loyalty is earned, not commanded. Loyalty is earned. Loyalty, I got tattooed on my wrist. Loyalty is a word that is near and dear to a lot of our hearts. Loyalty, though, we have to understand loyalty is earned. Think about the word earned, worked for. Earned, not commanded. See, level 5 leadership. You'll hear me talk a lot about John Maxwell's 5 levels of leadership. Well, the first level is your position, and it goes all the way up to level 5. And I got level 6 with a few of you out there. But level 2 is permission. Okay, and that's what I want to focus on. Level 2 is where you start to get the loyalty. See, level 2 is where people give you permission to lead them based on the relationship that you've developed with these people. See, understand that before you ask for loyalty, before you ask for somebody to do, you have to show loyalty. And before you even get that far, you have to build this bond. You have to build this relationship with the person. It's very rare where somebody throws out that loyalty first and then lets you earn it, but it does happen. And so here's a part of scripture that I pointed out that kind of sums some of this stuff up. Matthew 20:26 says, "Not so with you. Whoever wants to become the greatest amongst you must be your servant." So this was before he was talking about, you know, people typically are normally in a leadership position. They're used to talking down to people and making people serve them. But whoever's going to be the greatest amongst you, first you must be the servant. So it's talking about being coachable. For whoever's going to be the greatest amongst you must be able to be serving their people. But first you must be a good servant and be coachable to your leader. But I want to focus on whoever's going to be the greatest is going to be the servant. Is going to be the person that's serving other people. So some ways to explain this to you. Deposits and withdrawals. So think about it like money, okay? If you're trying to make a withdrawal from something where you don't have enough deposits, you don't have enough money in the bank, you're going to go bankrupt. And this is what happens with some people's relationships, is that they're not putting in enough deposits and they keep on making all of these withdrawals. If you want to make a big withdrawal, you have to keep putting in a lot of deposits. And in leadership, you're going to have to make withdrawals. You have to coach somebody to the next level. Don't get caught up in, I want you to serve. Sometimes serving means you serve a foot right up somebody's butt. But in order to do that, that means you're making a withdrawal. And in order to be able to do that, you have to be able to make enough deposits. So when you make that withdrawal to coach somebody to the next level, you don't bankrupt yourself because the relationship doesn't have enough deposits. Because here's what people are thinking. Here's what people are thinking when they're asking, am I going to let this person coach me? Am I going to give them the loyalty and the relationship? Does he care for me? Does she care for me? How have you showed people that you've cared for them? Okay. So here's some tips on getting this stuff down. Okay. Number 1, serve in advance. Serve people in advance overboard. Keep serving these people before you ask to make a bunch of withdrawals. Serve people in advance. Number 2, focus on time. It's very difficult to build a relationship with somebody if you're not spending time with them. Be cognizant and be aware, especially of the people that are closest to you. Sometimes the people closest to you, your best leaders, the ones around you, even myself, I've been at fault in doing this. It's easy to take those people for granted because the relationship is there and not put in the time with these people. And so I want you to focus on the time that you're spending with the people that you need the bonds and the relationships with. Teaching these people, pouring into these people, and then also letting your hair down, so to speak. Let your hair down and have some fun with these people. So fun and teaching, focus on that time. Number 3, when they're down. When people are down, are you there for them? Okay? You need to be tough on people. Yes, absolutely. But when they're down, when something's going on in their life personally, are you there for them? Are you the person that's there for them when they need? I've told some people close to me, look, because of the time restraints, I might not always be there for you when you want me to be there for you, but I'll be there for you when you need me to be there for you. Now, if people are starting to take advantage of you, okay, because we can't get this twisted, Okay, this loyalty thing. If they start taking advantage of then you got to bounce them. You got to get those people out of your life. If you're being loyal to people and you're pouring into people and they're thinking, oh, because you've known me for 30 years, you owe this to me. You owe this to me. You owe this to me. See, a relationship is give and take. A relationship is like this. Boom. I give, you give. I give, you give. Not just take. So in the process of this message, I want you to not get taken advantage of. But in the process of this message, the bigger thing that I want you to get is that loyalty is earned, because it's a big buzzword nowadays. In leadership, they're wanting loyalty from their people. We're wanting loyalty from everybody. But in order to get loyalty, loyalty is going to need to be earned, not commanded.
Subscribe today at simonarias.net.